2020. Doing a first video. Yeah, I haven't been around for a couple of weeks. It's Christmas, it's New Year's. I've got work still. I don't get any time off this time of year. So this video is just going to be me talking. I really don't have anything to show. Purely this was just me wanting to sit down, and I kind of want to start doing a couple of these videos where I just talk. So feel free to leave me my really annoying voice going while you do something else, because I'm just going to go through what kind of I expect from myself this year. So this is kind of more of a video I can go back on at the end of 2020 and go, well, how much of an idiot was he? Did he get any of it done? So, other than work, what have I been up to? Well, I've been doing some jobs for some friends. So I have been doing some Flames of War, I think it's called. I've done a couple of Sherman tanks and a half track. I said I didn't have things to show, but I do. I've got another half track behind you. Another thing that I was showing off a bit through my Conquest videos was my Crimson Fists. There's nothing here anymore. They're gone. I've actually sold them. I haven't been using them. They're just sitting around collecting dust. So someone else can have them, get more enjoyment out of them, and hopefully they get some thing on the table, because Lieutenant Dan, he needs some work. So yeah, so I've handed that off to someone else. So that's pretty good, which gives me an opportunity to start on something different. So I've got my towel. You've all seen it, hence the name of the channel. So I've got that to work on, and with the hopefully new things coming out this year for towel, I want to run them like how I want to run them, really assaulty, really in your face. So I hope some rules change that allow me to do that, and then with some point drops, I should be able to get some of that stuff in. What else? Well, you guys would have noticed when the video zoomed out a bit up here. Gundam. I love these models. They're great. I love doing them in between projects when I get bored or need a bit of a break from the monotony. Is that the correct word? Of doing the same thing over and over again. I like to bust out the Gundams and do some of that, and I plan on actually painting that one because I got it for cheap, so I don't mind if I ruin it, but I hope I don't. I actually hope I do a really good job on it. Now, I also have Necrons, as you guys know, so I have an absolute ton of them to get through, but that color scheme is super easy, and I can blast through that. Necrons are pretty easy to paint, except for their colors. On the characters, I like to push a little bit further. I think you've seen my command barge if you're on Instagram. Yeah, command barge. I put a bit of work into that one. What else? I have an absolute pile of terrain to get through. Like a 4x9 size table worth of terrain. And not big buildings, but like, you've seen the stuff from Conquest. So all that, plus the extras I managed to pick up that were still sitting on the shelf, because that's all I would do. If there was still stuff on the shelf, then I would buy it like the week or so later. But because I was getting doubles between news agency and waiting for that crappy subscription to turn up, there was that. But that leads me to something else. Something completely different for me. I've always had a fascination with these guys, and the thing is, other than one person, but I really haven't played him in years, I don't know anyone who plays Tyrians, so I decided to pick them up. And even though this stuff sold out in about 3 seconds, because the box is amazing, I actually managed to get myself one of these. Bit of a Christmas present, and also a bit of a reward for myself for getting. You would have seen that Blood Bowl team that I painted up for a friend. That was a reward for myself for getting that done. That was the first time I've ever done something for someone else, so I rewarded myself. So I managed to get one of those boxes, and that's it. I can't find another one of these boxes for sale anyway. So I think I may have got the last one, which makes me happy. So that I will be going through with you guys as I go through it, because I feel it's one of those things where I want to share my learning experience, especially with building and painting. I know that these things are amazing to magnetize, like my towel, but they're better to magnetize. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And also I could probably use your guys' help on what colors to paint these things, because I don't want to do any of the hives that are in there. I really want to do like not a fluoro pink, but I want to do like pink carapace, like dark to light pink, but I don't know what other colors to use. So I could probably, if you're watching this, let me know what other colors do you think will go with GW pink. So yeah. What else? So we've gone through Gundam, the Tyrian stuff that I'll go through with you guys, especially with the codex. I will probably sit there and go through quick videos of what units I used and how I built them and my thinking behind doing it, because I don't really like asking. I'd rather sit there and go, well, I'm going to play it my way. So, yeah. What else? I owe you guys a couple of updates on Warcry. I stopped doing those videos because I actually stopped working on the terrain. Most of that terrain is done. It's in the box here. I still haven't finished painting up my warband, but most of that terrain is done. I've got 2 buildings left, the big ones, and dry brushing. I hate dry brushing so much. Said a lot. I usually do that, guys. Like I said, this is just me talking. That's it. I will cut some of this out. I'm trying to keep it to 10 minutes, but I can do this for half hour or so. Really easy. What else? Terrain, Tyrians. Spoke a little bit about Necrons. Crimson Fists are gone. Gundam, Gunpla. I actually don't know terms. I've got to learn all those. And yeah, maybe showing a couple of projects I have for friends who ask me to do things for them, because somehow that's become a thing recently where I've been busting out projects for other people, which I really enjoy, because it means I can actually do things I can't afford to get into, like the Flames of War, or whatever it's called with the tanks and little soldier dudes. I don't really know. Yeah, covered in paint. So yeah, there's that. What else? Conquest stuff. Yes, those videos will keep coming. I've been getting into the Death Guard stuff. I'm not really going to be painting them. Sorry guys, I got no interest. Yes, the characters are cool, but I'm just not going to get around to painting them anytime. So I'm selling them off to other people who actually want them. So I think that's pretty good. And no, I'm not rorting people out of them. I'm only, if it's a character, it's like $15. So, you know, not gonna charge people 30 or 40 for something you paid $20 for. It's wrong. Yeah. May get into a couple of other games. I'm not 100% sure yet. I have a lot of friends playing Legion. Legion? Yes, Legion. No, I don't have a Legion box over there. I was looking at my Imperial Assault game, as I love painting up those minis. So Legion seems to be pretty popular at the moment, so I hope it stays that way. I wouldn't mind a droid army to paint up, or just to play. But yeah, so that's about it, guys. So I plan on doing a couple of these, maybe one of these videos a week, where I just give you guys an update, or I go through certain things, as well as those conquest videos. This is a promise I want to keep to myself, not just you guys, because somehow you guys keep watching these videos. I don't understand it. Okay, I hope you guys had a good one. I hope you had a Christmas, or whatever you celebrate that time. I hope your New Year's was pretty good, and mine was. I had fun. And yeah, hope your hobbying this year is great. I'd love to know in the comments below what you've got over the holiday period and what you plan on working on. If there's something different, if there's something new. Do you guys like Tyrians? Let me know. Do you want to see more of my towel? I don't really think I've done any videos on that. Maybe I'll start a series. Anyway, guys, gone on way too long. Said this more than once. Have a good night. See ya.